is this the future of football and sports in general? Is like we take out
When
our
you
beefs on
say,
Instagram? I don't know, and that's
oh,
what makes it interesting.
I think
Yes.
that's the future of everything. Any relationship, you can tell how good or bad it is based on pictures. If Walt delete all the pictures of us, he's leaving.
Let's go back to college. You right.
Yes, Mr. Murray. I want to say over the weekend, deleted all Arizona Cardinals. Anything representing the Arizona Cardinals off of his Instagram. And it caused a lot of speculation for people to think, is he out of Arizona? What's going on? And the Arizona Cardinals came out and said, hey, he's been spoiled. He's self-centered. He's all about himself. Things don't go right. He don't want to talk to no one. And honestly, guys, the way I feel about it, why are you saying all this now? Why are you saying all this now all of a sudden? Because, if this has been going on, you've accepted it for this long. Why say something now? But also, on the same token, with Kyler Murray, he started off hot last season. And, he cooled down. And, DeAndre Hopkins got hurt. I would like to see what they can do fully healthy. But we all know NFL season, everybody gets hurt. So, I mean, I honestly think I don't really see no other team trying to take a chance on him unless you're just trying to put butts in seats. Because let's be honest, he's a small guy. He's a small quarterback. Can't take too much punishment. And, if he took anything near what Joe Burrow took this last season, he might be out in 2 years. What you guys think on the situation?
Right, right. This is the future of these kind of like disagreements, right? Is like we're taking to Instagram now, right?
Yeah.
Like because here's the thing, and I don't mind it because for the years the NFL has secretly released stuff, the right whether this is not taking a stance on him, but John Gruden, right? Like clearly the Raiders wanted to get rid of him, and they were like, hey, don't you guys got like some old emails or something where what I mean? They were like, and then all of a sudden like there's emails from like 100 old dudes and somehow only Gruden's get released, and it's like, yeah, I know all the rest of you were saying some dumb stuff too. Like,
Oh,
like release all of them. How come only Gruden's got released? You know what I mean?
they just
Like,
paid him a lot quicker. That's all.
and so like it was a hit, right? So that kind of stuff happens all the time. The NFL pulls that kind of stuff. They did it Russell Wilson a couple of years last year with the Seahawks, right at the beginning of the year, and so now like instead of meeting in a room where we sit down and talk like face to face, like what's your issue with me, what's my issue with you, like now we're doing this like he deletes all his photos of the like it's like this subtle messaging, I mean, he deletes all his photos of the Cardinals and then they delete all their photos of him from their thing, and it's like, is it petty at this point? It's gotten kind of funny, like it's just like, all right, whatever, like just the fact that they, because if you're Kyler, man, you got to be sitting there like, all right, respect to that, like y'all, like when's the last time you saw a team just, I mean, this is like what the Panthers did to Cam, and then I know they brought him back eventually, but like remember they left him off their top 5 players of all time or
Yeah.
3 or whatever it was. And it's just like, yeah, we
And I
see what
still
you're
don't
doing.
see how you'd make that mistake. Even if you are trying to be petty, it's like
It's a tough
who's,
list, but
who's 5 other people that you could say was better than him? Like,
no,
come on.
I agree. So they do this, so I don't mind players responding with this kind of stuff. I like Walt's arm floating there in the other. By the way, I like that's kind of cool.
You like my effects, don't you?
I hope, man, I really do. I hope he stays. Not the effects. I like those too, but I hope Kyler stays with Arizona. I really do, man. I like him and their coach together, but who knows? Maybe it's a bad pairing. Maybe it's not even the coach. Maybe it's the head organization. I like both of them there, but they get a lot of criticism, and they're both new to this, man. So I think
Yeah.
the success they've had.
I was just about to say, I'm glad you brought that up because that's exactly where I was just about to reference to, man. Like they both still fresh. Murray and the head coach is still fresh in this, man. I think they only been together a year. if that a year or two.
I still don't see how you get a job after not being successful in college.
I'm-
But what do I know?
But to answer the question, I feel like both sides are being petty. I mean, I feel like this is just probably a stunt that Murray's just trying to pull and maybe get some more guys in. Because I mean, like I said, we really haven't been able to see everybody healthy together because everybody got hurt. So it's like, I mean, we didn't get to see the combination between him and Hopkins and stuff like that as much as we really wanted to. So I mean, I just feel like at this point, both sides are being petty, and they're just pretty much trying to pull stunts just to try to see who gonna bite first, man. So
I get it.
both sides being petty is that. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. For real.
It's like you can't. It's hard to know who's right and wrong because first off, whoever released the thing about him being lazy and whatever, and during halftime, instead of being with the team, he'd call his girlfriend. We don't know who said that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he'd be on the phone. They're saying he was on the phone with his girlfriend or whatever during halftime and not being part of the team. That's
about don't kill him.
But we don't know that that's true. We don't know who even said it because they'll never name sources. And so
I never heard nobody say that about anybody.
Yeah, so I don't take any of these things in as truth until I see it for myself, hear him or actual someone on the team come out and say it. I don't like these. A source said this about but here's the thing. That's NFL. NFL does that more than anybody. They release stuff all the time on people like, oh, did we tell you about these videos of AB throwing a couch at a hotel we've been sitting on for 2 years? Let us show you. That's the NFL. They're kings of that. So
yeah,
I don't know if the Cardinals are behind anything, but whatever, or who they're. But do I love it? No. But at the same time, is this the future of football and sports in general? Is like we take out our beefs on Instagram? I don't know, and that's what makes it interesting.
I think that's the future of everything. Any relationship, you can tell how good or bad it is based on pictures. If Walt delete all the pictures of us, he's leaving. If John delete all the pictures of us off Facebook, he on one. If I delete them all, I'm on one. So it's just like it don't look good. It's not a good look. Because all of a sudden you just delete all of the pictures.
That take a long time to do too.
No, he probably he probably got a YouTube lady or something that handled that.
Even if your ex, if your ex was pretty, you still leave all the pictures up just to let everyone know. Look, this is what this is what I can catch.
Yeah, you do, but you only keep like one.
You might only keep like one for sure because especially if you got the new lady coming around, she gonna start getting suspicious.
She gonna be like, "That's what we doing."
Right.
Nah, baby, that ain't what we doing. Nah, look, it look just like that's what we doing.